Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be going over Keenan Allen, and we're going to be looking at some film and determining why and what makes him a top 10 NFL receiver. Before we get started, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I would really appreciate that. That would help my channel grow. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video, and let's dive right into it. So like all of these film analysis videos, I start with the stats, and 2020 was a great season for Keenan Allen. Not only did he make the Pro Bowl, but in 14 games, he had 100 receptions for 992 yards and 8 receiving touchdowns. And although those are not ludicrous stats for NFL receivers, what he was able to do on the field with a rookie quarterback in Justin Herbert was off the charts. I mean, he showed all the great stuff that we like to see from Keenan Allen, and now let's dive into that part of today's video, the film analysis part, and determining why he's a top 10 NFL receiver. So when talking about Keenan Allen, the first thing that we absolutely have got to talk about is his route running ability. That is his greatest asset, and you're just going to see him work right here. That's him against this Broncos defense. This is absolutely perfect by him. Okay, so what I want to show you from here is he's so patient. He's so patient with his route running. So what he's going to do is he's pretty much going to run this route and then go straight to the end zone. And what he's doing is he's patient and he's waiting for this guy to clear the space for him. And this is what Keenan Allen does the best. He's so good in his route running because when it comes to him, this is him right here. He's not super fast, okay? He's not super fast. He's not overly quick. But he's so good in his route running, like Amari Cooper, like a guy like Amari Cooper. So just like he knows the niches in the defense where he's able to get open, and he's basically just waiting for this natural pick to go so that he can move into the space. And when he moves into the space, as you can see here, he's going to move into the space, and pretty much he's going to bite this defender. This is what he needs to know because he knows that if he can beat that defender there, he's going to be over the head of that defender. So he just needs to get this defender to move this way with Keenan Allen. So as he moves into the space right here, he's just going to bite a little bit this way and then just go straight to the end zone. And as you can see, that quick, you see how he just gets this linebacker to move? He gets this linebacker to move, right? This linebacker is staying with Keenan Allen. He's looking at the quarterback, right? He's looking at the quarterback, but at the same time, he's understanding what Keenan Allen is doing and where Keenan Allen's going. And right now, he thinks Keenan Allen's going this way. And simply, he puts a foot in the ground and just runs right by Keenan Allen, throws over the top, wide open. That's a touchdown. And this is what Keenan Allen does so well. And this is why Justin Herbert had a lot of success in his rookie season because of Keenan Allen's great route running ability. I mean, just look at the move he makes right here. He thinks he's going this way, now he goes this way, and simply he beats that linebacker. I mean, a linebacker versus Keenan Allen is just unfair, and Herbert's able to, utilize that matchup and simply just win with that. So Keenan Allen's route running and his ability to get open is his best attribute, and we'll continue to see that as this video progresses. So this next play is related to route running, but it's a little bit more than that. It's more his, ability to understand where the defense is, where the defense isn't, and just, understand where he needs to go and make a play on the football. And this is going to be zone defense. So when you see zone coverage, you know that with zone coverage, pretty much, you know that, okay, why is this not moving again? Now it's moving, beautiful, okay. With zone coverage, you know that everyone's going to drop back into space. So really what's going to happen here is this guy's going to drop here, this guy's going to drop here, he's going to be over here. So Keenan Allen, who's out on the outside, and you'll see when he catches this football in a second, right? Simply just when he comes here, what he's doing is he's basically just going to the spot on the field. And he knows that there's a zone here, a zone here, a zone here, and then there's a zone behind him. So he's so smart and so aware of where the zones are and where the zones aren't. So where he's able to just go right into the zone and just, go up and catch the football. You see, there's no one really close to him. Sure, there's a guy that's about to make a play on him, but there's, 3 defenders in the vicinity, but none of them really have a shot at this football whatsoever. So he's really smart in just finding the hole in between the zones and just making a play on that football. I mean, he's found this zone is here, this zone is here, zone is here. There's no one over here, and he's able to just simply find that area, that soft spot in the zone defense, and make a play on the football. You see guys like Travis Kelce who are really good at this, and this is something that a guy like Keenan Allen does really well because he's so big and so tall and so physical that he's able to protect the football when, no one's really near him, and he's able to simply just go up and catch that football in the middle of the zone and just, pick up a first down. Really good play here by Keenan Allen, understanding where the defense isn't, where it is, and where he needs to go on the field to go and catch a pass. And this is exactly what the NFL's best receivers do. Now, when we talk about Keenan Allen, we can also talk about the fun and exciting plays he makes. It's not all about his route running, too. He's also really strong, really physical, and just really, really good at getting open and just being a pain to defend. So right here, this is going to be him here. He's basically going to try and just run straight to the end zone. And what basically he does here, I don't really have a great angle of it, but this is just an absolutely awesome catch. Really, what he's doing is he's running this route, and he's trying to just get in behind these last 2 defenders. one defender here, two defenders here. He's just trying to get in behind, be a big target for Justin Herbert, and simply this ability to just go up and catch a football like that, that's impressive. Because what he does so well is he's such a good open option for a guy like Justin Herbert, who's a rookie quarterback, young quarterback, needs a big target. So with a guy like Keenan Allen, who's pretty much as tall as a tight end, but who's as physical and as aggressive on the football and athletic as Keenan Allen, then what you're basically able to do is he's able to go up and make these impressive 50-50 catches that really help his quarterback out, because he's able to just throw that ball up there and trust Keenan Allen to go make that play, because that's what Keenan Allen does. So it's not just about winning those 50-50 balls. It's also about winning at the line of scrimmage. And right here, he's one-on-one in the slot with the corner here. And pretty much the idea for this play is for Keenan Allen to just beat his man to the outside, and then Herbert to throw that ball over the top. Okay, that's the idea of this play. And as Keenan Allen beats his man, Herbert throws a great ball, and Allen really shows three things on this play. One, his ability to track the football, doing a really good job. This is number one. Track, that looks like a number 7. Okay, this is number 1. He's tracking the football really well with his eyes, right? Really knowing where the ball is and what he needs to do. Number 2 is when he goes and finds the football, he's able to just go straight up and then go up and get the football. And that's number 2. That's something that he does really well, goes up and catches that 50-50 ball. And finally, number 3 is his ability to rotate in the air, move the ball to his chest, and make sure that the defender can't make a play on that football. That's number 3. Protecting the football is really important for the NFL's best receivers. That's something Keenan Allen shows that he can do. And simply by rotating his body while in the air, I mean, for starters, he starts looking this way, and he ends the play 180 degrees the other way, because he wants to protect that football. If he continues looking this direction, then the defender has an easy strip. I mean, he can just go straight for that football. That ball's going to be knocked loose, and that play is dead, right? There's nothing to it. But by Allen going up and catching that football, right? One, really good, showcasing his athletic ability, but then his ability to turn his body and protect the football is just really, really impressive. And this is another play where he shows his ability to, go up and make plays, go up, make 50-50 catches, and also his ability to protect the football using his body. So this is going to be him right here, and he's pretty much going to run this route to the back of the end zone, and it's going to make a play on this football, okay? And as you can see here, right, Herbert's reading where Allen's going, and he's pretty much anticipating this throw over the top, okay? He's trying to get that ball looped up over to the top of Keenan Allen. And as he throws this ball here, Allen looks here, right? And what he's doing is this ball is to this outside shoulder. Okay, let's just look at that for a second. And as you can see here, what he does really well is his ability to just change direction in midair, change where he is, and just, contort his body, right? He starts right here. And this is really good from Keenan Allen. Goes straight up for that football, goes up and high points that ball so that the corner has no chance on him. But what Keenan Allen does even better is protecting the football with his body. And I already showed you this with the play against the Jags, but as he goes up and catches that football, he rotates his body, turns away from the defender, and simply gets 2 feet in bounds too. Really good awareness by him to get 2 feet in bounds, gets 2 feet in bounds, turns away from the defender, protects the football, and then scores a touchdown. That's what you do when you're one of the NFL's best receivers. You go up, you have that elite athletic ability to go up and make plays on the football, and then you have that ability to, contort your body and protect the football and get 2 feet in bounds. That is textbook play by Keenan Allen on this play here. Another thing you like to see from Keenan Allen is his ability to simply just beat corners, just completely just destroy corners. And this is a really good play example here where he's able to pretty much just out-muscle, out-hustle, and just moss a corner here. And this is a better angle of it right here. Okay, so really what's happening here is he's running this route. And this is a pretty solid route here. I mean, he's doing a good job running his route. He thinks he's going to pretty much beat this corner here, but pretty much it's actually zone coverage more or less. In the fact that the corner is going to pretty much sit. I mean, it's not zone coverage because it's man on man here. That's man on man right there. But really, this corner is going to sit. Okay, and Keenan Allen's expecting this corner to more bite on this deep route here. And then when Allen comes back, he'll be more open. But simply, that's not the case. So Allen simply has to just go up and moss a guy here. And this is just a fantastic job by Keenan Allen, using his athletic ability, using his hands, and just simply just deleting a corner, just completely just destroying him. And that is why I love watching Keenan Allen, because he does this to people. And watching receivers that do this is not only fun, but it's entertaining. And when you're able to do this consistently on a good basis, and also And then don't forget this, but he's able to get 2 feet in bounds too. 1, 2, the awareness to go moss a guy, make the corner just, leave the situation, go up and catch a football, and then have that awareness to, make a great play and then put 2 feet in bounds, make a catch, pick up the first down. That is a really just textbook level play by Keenan Allen. What to do when the play breaks down. This isn't working. He's got to go up and make a play, makes that play, just completely mosses a defender and gets 2 feet in bounds. And this is the last play I want to show you. And this is simply, this isn't even a great play by Keenan Allen. It's a touchdown catch, but it's not a great play. Because the defense really, it's one-on-one, it's cover zero, which means there's no extra defensive help in the back end. That means that there's, 8 guys at the line of scrimmage blitzing. So Justin Herbert knows he needs to get the ball out quickly, and because of this, if all these receivers run this route, they're all running away from their defender into this open space over here. So this is not a great, defensive decision by the Miami Dolphins. It's 3rd and 10. I would have much rather them play, zone defense here. You match up, you probably get 2 safeties back here, and then you can block these zones in the middle, and then keep everything in front of you. It's 3rd and 10, hold them to a field goal, whatever. But instead here, Keenan Allen's able to pretty much run this route, beat Xavier Howard here, and then score a touchdown. And this is what I love from a guy like Keenan Allen: his ability and his knack to just simply get open. So he makes Howard kind of sit on this route a little bit, which is really impressive because Howard should really attack this route, because he should have that ability to understand where this ball's going, because it would just make sense, right, for Keenan Allen to move this direction when there's no place here. Like, this is just all open space. There's not anyone in this space. So really, Keenan Allen's able to just run into that space, and that, this is a good move that he makes. He just puts his foot on the ground, cuts, but his knack for getting open is just really good. And yeah, Xavier Howard does a good job closing on here, but he really has no chance on this. And this is just a good job by Keenan Allen in this situation, just finding the open place, right? Going to the open area and just running into open space. He has a knack for being open, and that's something that you really like for a guy like Keenan Allen. You see this time and time again, especially against zone coverage. This is man coverage in this situation, but in zone coverage, Keenan Allen just finds open space, and he does a really good job getting to open areas and just being a really good open target for his quarterback. And that's why Justin Herbert had a lot of success, because of Keenan Allen's ability to find open space and just the knack of getting open. That's kind of what it is. Keenan Allen's just really good at finding open space, and that's really helpful for a young quarterback. And with that said, that is what makes Keenan Allen a top 10 NFL receiver. His ability to route run, really, change his pace, be patient in his route running, and then find that 50 ball ability to go up and make a play on that football, but also his ability to find that soft spot in the zone with his route running. That is such a lethal combination, because he's not really fast. Keenan Allen's not a fast receiver. He's fast, but he's not fast, okay? And there's a difference between that. He doesn't have that great speed. He's got good speed, not great speed for a top 10 receiver. He doesn't have a Stephon Diggs type speed, but he's just so smart with his route running and his ability to make defenders not able to stick with him. And that's something comparable to a guy like Amari Cooper. Although Keenan Allen and Amari Cooper are different kinds of route runners, or even a guy like Devontae Adams, none of those guys have elite speed, but they're all great route runners that are able to find open space and get open because of their route running. That's what makes Keenan Allen a top 10 receiver. And then you add his ability to win at the line of scrimmage, his ability to go up and make a play on the football in 50-50 situations, and then use his body to just protect the football and simply outplay guys. He's fun to watch. He's electric. He's explosive. He's a touchdown machine. He's a receptions king. And when you combine all those things together, he's a top 10 NFL receiver. He's got the talent level. He's got that ability, that physical side, that athletic ability, great hands, great ability to contort his body in the air, great body control. He's got all those things, and that route running just takes it over the edge. His route running is what his game is built on. But when you add the athletic ability and that 50-50 high point catch and that touchdown ability and all those things together, you get one of the NFL's top 10 receivers, because Keenan Allen really is that good, because all those little things work together to make Keenan Allen. That's what makes him special. His route running, and then you mix his athletic and physical abilities, and it's just the complete package. Keenan Allen's the complete package when it comes to a true elite outside receiver in the NFL. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.